a regional nonprofit organization focused on promoting business growth, building community, and advocating for the sustainable economic success of the greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Well, in the studio with us today is Stacy. Before we get into Grow Clinton, congratulations to your son and their team. A first-place finish down at Muscatine.
Absolutely. They went 4-0. They scored 39 runs, opposed to the 9 runs for the teams that they played. So they had a good weekend.
Having watched my grandsons play in that, I know pitching is so critical, and to have depth at pitching, so obviously you must have that.
We do, but we didn't really need to get into it, to be honest. Everyone pitched great, and we had no issues, so it was a great weekend.
Do they have a pitch count, or is it an inning count?
It all depends on the tournaments.
Okay.
I don't even know what this one was, but we didn't hit any of it, so we didn't have to switch out too much. So
and of course, down at Muscatine, they've got that outstanding complex. You start as you pull in, you got all the itty-bitty diamonds, and then you get up to the diamond, where the varsity baseball team plays.
Yeah, there's 16 fields there. So, and then the varsity on top of that, yeah.
That is great. Well, so what's up next now?
So tomorrow, right, the 14th?
No, I'm talking about baseball yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Baseball. So yeah, this weekend we head out to Des Moines for state. So we'll play Saturday, Sunday, and hopefully Monday.
All right. Well, best of luck there.
Yeah,
okay. So what's coming up
now? Tomorrow we have the bike rodeo. So that's with the city of Clinton. So every year they put that on in the park there next to the fire station from 4 to 7. And kids can come. There's games and prizes. I'm assuming with how hot it is going to be, Iowa American Water always has their little Mister tent thing there, so kids can come. They can, the police department, the sheriffs, and all those types of people will be there. They can get a bike helmet. We can get them fitted for a bike helmet too. So
that is great. Where's that at again?
It's at the park there by the fire station.
Okay.
Was that Clinton Park?
I believe so.
Is that the one?
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
Yep. So that's tomorrow from 4 to 7. And then on the 15th, which is Wednesday of this week, we have another ribbon cutting up at Mercy 1. That one's going to be at 10 a.m. So celebrating the patient shuttle, as well as the helicopter AirMed 4. So the patient shuttle is available for patients to get them to and from appointments, physical therapies, different things like that. And then the helicopter obviously is a new addition to our area here, which is basically like a mobile ambulance in the air. So they're housed at the location here in Clinton.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's on my path, my walking path right there.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it's been there for some time now, maybe a month, but yeah, it's kind of neat to have that sitting there all the time.
Yeah. So
it goes over my home all the time.
Yeah, you see it. I mean, you don't want to see it, but you know, it's nice to have that here.
Yes.
So that's Wednesday of this week. And then also on Wednesday, I will actually be out in DeWitt at the Career Academy Center. We're doing a employer listening session from 10:30 to 12 with Iowa Workforce Development. So this is actually kind of taking place of like my HR net where we do our quarterly networks. It just happened that they were going to be in the area in July, and July was when I was doing my next HR net. So I have invited all of my HR professionals to come out to that listening session. There's a couple. Is one in Davenport and then one in DeWitt. So Iowa Works just wants to know the needs of our businesses. So that's a great opportunity if you're able to get out to that.
How was the participation in that, Stacy?
Last I heard, I believe there's about 12 to 15 signed up for DeWitt. I'm not sure on the Davenport location, just based on where businesses are located and kind of what worked in their time schedule. But usually I have 10 to 12 at my HR roundtables quarterly. So, I mean, I would say this is comparable, but a little bit more. And like I said, if you're not on my list for whatever reason as far as an HR professional, and you do hear this, you're more than welcome to join us out at the DeWitt Academy Center there, 10:30 to 12 on Wednesday of this week.
Do you have an agenda? How does that work?
I'm not really in charge of this one. I was just kind of given the information as far as Iowa Works is going to be there. They want to know the needs of our businesses so they can help our businesses in the area.
Okay.
So I'm very interested in this one because honestly, I don't have to throw this one. I just get to attend this one.
There you go.
That's Wednesday of this week. And then moving on to Thursday of this week, our Biz After 4 is a little bit different. We're going to be partnering up with the Downtown Clinton Alliance for Music on the Avenue. So Music on the Avenue technically starts at 6 to 8 is for the music, but the food trucks and everything are ready to go and serve by 5:30. So we will be down there drinking lots of water because it's going to be very hot.
I see Press Record is going to be there, and I think you've had Press Record at an event before.
We have. They were at Shamrock, not this past year, but the year before. So they're really great, and I know. I believe they've already played in DeWitt, maybe, for Tunes in Town. They're based out of the Quad Cities, but they're great. So I'm looking forward to that on Thursday.
All right, should be a good time.
Yeah, so let's see.
Anything else?
Next page.
Flip the page. You're like Paul Harvey.
I got a
Page
couple
2.
more. So another ribbon cutting, which would be Friday of this week, which is the 17th, at Legends. We'll be heading out there at 3 o'clock. We're going to be celebrating their new outdoor music venue. So it's kind of behind the building there. They have a little stage and cement patio area there. So
Would that be to the west or to the north? Throwing a question.
It's the west.
Okay,
Yep.
to the west.
Well,
okay.
it's behind and kind of,
Okay, all right.
closer to Walmart, that
Okay.
direction.
Oh, okay, all right.
So that'll be at 3 o'clock this Friday.
All right,
So
very
go out
good.
to celebrate that. And then, of course, the Friday after that, the 24th, is our golf outing. Starts at 11:30, registration's at 10. We do still have 3 teams open as of Friday when I last looked, so I don't know if anyone has come in over the weekend. But if you're still looking to have a golf outing on the 24th, we have some openings for that. We did have some, we'll call them regulars, that were not able to participate this year, so we have a few more spots open.
Well, that's good. Get some new people in there involved in this event.
Yeah.
Because I know there's prizes to be won. And
There's prizes.
A good
there's
time to be had.
baskets. There's raffles, and it's a good day.
So, before we let you go,
Yeah.
of course, you got the HR thing coming up on Wednesday, but what are you looking at your department for the rest of the year?
So actually I had a meeting with Lisa Fox last week, and she is based out of Des Moines, and she does a podcast. So Andy was all about this. So he actually had the meeting with her, and he decided to pull me into it, which was great because it's all about workforce. So she does a podcast. It's called Made in Iowa. So I thought that was kind of interesting because we did our little video with the 7th and 8th graders called Made in the Clinton Region. So kind of goes together there. So her and I are working together to get with some manufacturing folks here about what's made in Iowa, because she wants to move her podcast east, which we are east. So she wants to get to doing that probably this fall, looking towards October. October is manufacturing month, so it just kind of made sense to kind of incorporate that with that. So working on getting those scheduled. And then also, I know leadership just got over. However, I need to get everything ready to go again for next year, because come October, we'd like to open that up and have all the sessions and everything ready to go. So I know it sounds like it's a long ways away, but it's a lot of scheduling and getting things in place. So doing that, and then, before we know it, school starts again. So then I'll be back in with the schools and everything, so.
So now, the leadership, how many people participate in? Is it around 20, or what's the number there?
We can do up to 25. Last session, we had 16.
Okay.
So it's a good, manageable number. So yeah, just gotta get everything in place. I did do a survey with those that were in the class this last session to see, which sessions they enjoyed the most, so we can make sure that we continue those sessions. And if there were some other sessions that, weren't as well liked, I guess, look at tweaking those a little bit and maybe getting some different speakers and just kind of revamping it and giving it a new glow up.
All right.
So,
As always, appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming in.
thank you.